Alrighty, so here's a good conditioner for dry hair, especially with a beard, okay? So let's get straight into it, you guys. So what I have here is an avocado oil repair conditioner. This is by Herbal Essences. Smells great. It has avocado oil in it. This works great, okay? So I'm gonna show you guys my routine for getting a softer beard. This really helps if you have like dry, like a dry type hair, you have thicker hair on your beard. Let me show you guys something real quick, okay, before I apply this. All right, so I've been doing this method for some time now, okay? Now I've got my comb here. I'm gonna do a dry comb, which I don't really do anymore like that, okay? You see how easy this is going through my beard? Now this is a wide tooth comb, okay? You see how easy that's going through my beard? I mean, there's a couple like little tiny snags there, but you see how easy that's going through my beard? That's because I've been doing this method that I'm about to show you guys here. So what is that method? Let's get straight into it. By the way, hit that subscribe button though. Okay, so the method that I'm gonna show you guys, okay? Now, this is what I would do in the shower, okay? Now, what you wanna do is, okay, you wanna get your water running, okay? Get a good amount of water in your beard, okay? Get a good amount of water in there. Get a good amount of water in your beard, all right? Okay, so I got a good amount of water in there. This is the first step here. Now you want to take your comb, take your wide tooth comb, and you just want to comb through, okay, while the water is in there. All right. Now again, you know, this is something that you want to do in the shower. So what I'm just showing you guys this because obviously you know. Anyway, so when you're in the shower, you know, you want to make sure you're getting your beard submerged, and as your beard is getting submerged in the shower water, as it's under the water. Okay, if the water is running on your beard, you just want to be combing it like this. Okay, it's not going to damage your hair or anything like that, you know, as long as you're not doing something crazy, pulling it extra hard or whatever, right? Okay, so you want to do that. You want to comb it up as well, you know, make sure you get all those hairs up underneath there, especially if you have a thicker beard like me. My beard is pretty thick. All right, so now you're in the shower, you've got your beard all the way submerged. You've been combing it through, going down and going up as well. You may start down first, and I'm sorry, you may start going up first and then down, whatever, you know. But all right, so after you do that, all right, you want to grab your conditioner here. All right, now I do use a lot of this, and even on the instructions it says use a generous amount of this. Okay, so this is the amount that I have right now. That's quite a bit. Okay, so what you want to do is, all right, rub that in a little bit, and you want to apply it to your beard. All right, apply it to your beard like so. If you cover all the hairs, all right. Now, this is not something that you want to be. This is not something that you want to just put a little bit on and try to make it stretch. I mean, if you want to do that, you know, it is what it is. But in my opinion, you should just really just like, again, this is how much I'm putting on, which is quite a bit. Okay. You want to really submerge your beard in this conditioner. All right. Make sure you get up underneath there. Like I said, especially if you got a thicker beard like me. That's probably why you're watching this video, to figure out how to make your beard more manageable, how to make it softer. Okay, so just keep tuning in this video. I'm going to show you guys how. So again, third time putting a lot on my hands here. Okay, and again, even on the instructions here, it says use a lot of this. Okay, so you want to just make sure your beard is fully submerged in this from top to bottom. All right. All right, make sure all that is in there. Now, what I would say from here is, okay, if you know you've got a really tangly beard, what I would suggest is just go in here with your hands. Like you see that little tangle there? Go in with your hands and just manually just take those little knots out, okay? Anything that's kind of snagging on your beard, just take it out with your fingers first, okay? That's what I would advise, all right? All right, so you just take out all those snags with your fingers, anything you can feel with your fingers first, okay? Because trust me, I mean, as you guys know, you'd rather have your fingers catch it before the comb catches it first, you know. All right, so you just want to go in there with your finger. See, I caught another one there. Look at that. See, you'd rather have your finger catch that than the comb. Okay, so you want to pull that out, you know. All right, that's not there anymore. All right, just want to keep doing that. And the good thing about this is that, you know, the longer this is in there, the better, you know. Now, I'm not saying that you always got to leave it in there for 10, 15 minutes, 30 minutes and stuff like that. I try to at least once a week do a deep conditioning and just leave the conditioner in there, you know, for like 30 minutes plus, and that works out great as well. But what I'm showing you guys here is something that you can just do in the shower on a daily basis or a few times a week or however so often you choose to do it, you know, depending on what your beard needs, you know. What I've been doing this, what I've been doing is pretty much doing this on a daily basis. I mean, every now and then I won't do it, you know. So again, just get these tangles out. Get all those tangles out, all right. Now, the good thing about this is that the whole time we've been doing this conditioner has been sitting on our beard, you know, which is just making it work even more, you know. So what you want to do is, again, you know, you're in the shower, so the conditioner is in there. So what you want to do is you want to comb the conditioner through. All right. Make sure it gets on all those hairs. Comb it through, 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 comb it through. Keep combing it through. So what you want to do is, a good sign that you've combed it pretty thoroughly is that when that comb can just glide through there. You see how easily that comb is just going through there? And I attribute a lot of that to just going in there manually with my fingers and getting a lot of those little knots out, you know. Look at that, even when I go this direction, even when I go from down to up. You see how smooth that is? Look at that. No snagging, no pain, no going like this and, you know, hurting your face or something. You see how seamless that is? See how easy that is? So once you get it to that level, that's a good sign that you're ready to wash it out, okay? So feel free to just keep combing through it. Of course, you don't want to overdo it and pull it a whole lot and, you know, be super aggressive or something like that. All right. So, all right. So that's in there. All right. And what you want to do is, now you can either choose to leave it like this for like 30 minutes to an hour or whatever, do a deep condition. I feel like that works great and it helps to make your beard softer. But now if you really want to just have a softer beard, have a more manageable beard throughout the week, you know, each day when you wake up and go to work, you can just simply just grab your wide tooth comb, comb through your beard and go about your day. What I would suggest is that you use this method that I'm showing you here. So again, you know, daily when you're in the shower, you get in, submerge your beard in the water, and as you're doing it, at the same time that water is hitting your beard, you want to be combing it through. All right, combing it through, combing it through. And you want to put on your conditioner, comb that through, comb that through. But then you also want to, before you comb it through, you want to, you know, go through there, go through your beard, make sure you got all the little snags out, because you'd rather have your fingers catch those versus the comb catching it. You know what I mean by that. So again, now what you want to do at this step now is, you know, once you're in the shower, you've got your beard conditioner in, or I just call it a beard conditioner, but I mean, you can use this on your hair in general, you know, but this works great, and it's got a nice smell to it too, and the smell kind of lingers a little bit throughout the day. It's not a strong, overpowering smell. It's very subtle, but it smells very fresh. Okay, very fresh smelling conditioner. So that's another great thing about that. Maybe you guys use a different one. I love this one. I feel like it's a great quality conditioner. I think this was like $10 to $12, maybe $13. So it's a little pricey, a little bit, you know, in comparison to a lot of other conditioners. But to me, it's definitely worth it. You know, I would suggest to anybody, especially if you have thicker hair like me, get you a nice quality conditioner. Maybe you look at this one like it's not, but in my opinion, it's a great quality conditioner. It really helps me. So anyway, so once you're in the shower, you got your conditioner combed through. Okay, you just want to let the water go across your beard with the conditioner on it, and as the water is going across your beard, rinsing out all the conditioner, you want to be combing it. Okay, you want to be combing it. So just pretend that water from the shower is hitting my beard right now. Okay, so just as it's hitting the beard, you want to be combing it. 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 You know, stay under there for a couple of minutes or however long it takes for you to rinse out all the conditioner. Okay, now one of the final steps in this is that, as you guys can see, I've got this 100% cotton towel on here. I just got this on so my shirt doesn't get all wet. But what I learned over the course of time, you do not want, after you hop out the shower and you've washed all the conditioner out of your beard, you do not want to grab a towel like this. Like, no. In my personal experience, no. What I have upstairs, I should have brought it down here. I don't know why I didn't think about that. But what I have upstairs is I have some silk pillowcases that I use just to dry my beard off. Okay, I went to the store, bought some silk pillowcases for a really low price, like $5. You get like 4 of them in the pack or whatever. And what I do is I take those silk pillowcases, and every time I hop out the shower, instead of using this towel right here, which is not good for your beard to be drying it off with that, I get one of those silk pillowcases and I just dry it off. It's pretty good at absorbing the water too, but it's a lot less harsh on your beard than this 100% cotton bath towel here. So that silk pillowcase works great. Maybe you can grab some other form of silk, whatever, or something that's not 100% cotton. Get you something silky, something really smooth to dry your beard off. Okay. So anyway, yeah. So when you're in the shower, you rinse it out. As you're rinsing it out under the water, you want to be combing it through until all of it is gone. And when you hop out, of course, you want to instead of drying your beard off with a towel like this, with a bath towel like this, nah, you don't want to do that. You want to grab you like a silk pillowcase. Okay. Maybe you can find some type of substitute. That's just what I do, silk pillowcase, and you dry your beard off with that silk pillowcase. And man, it's going to be a lot better than using just your standard bath towel. Your beard is going to feel a lot softer. It's going to feel a lot better. So now, in my opinion, in my experience, when you do this on a daily basis, most times I've been doing it every day, your beard is going to be a lot more manageable. Okay. And the thing that I like about this, one of the many things I like about this conditioner is that it already has a natural oil in it. It has avocado oil in it. So you can still moisturize your beard throughout the day. I use jojoba oil just to moisturize it. But this is a great method. If you want to have a much more manageable beard throughout the day, and you don't want to always just be struggling to comb your beard every day, try this method out. It works great for me. Hopefully it works good for you. Feel free to chime in. Let me know what you guys think about this. Make sure you hit that subscribe button too. I'm trying to make sure I didn't leave anything out with this video. I think I pretty much explained it all. But yeah, this works great. It's a great method for having a soft beard. A great method for if you just want to, before you about to leave out for work, or you about to go to church, or wherever you about to go, you can be confident in knowing, okay, I'm gonna grab this comb. I don't gotta put a whole bunch of water or gel or whatever you put in your beard just to make it easier to comb. You just come in there like you saw how I did before I started this video. That was a dry comb. I'm sorry, not before I started the video, but before I before I put the conditioner in and the water. I was able to just pretty much just comb straight through. That's because I've been doing this method. It makes your beard a lot softer. It makes it a lot more manageable on a daily basis. So this has been working out great for me. And then on top of that, like I said, you get a nice little subtle smell. It's not overbearing at all. Very pleasant smell. Smells great. I feel like it sticks around for most of the day. Smells great. Feels great. Your beard is a lot softer. My beard is a lot easier to manage. So feel free to check out this method for yourself. Let me know how it works if you test it out. Feel free to hit that subscribe button. Check out the rest of my videos too. Peace out. Have a good one.